Today I'm taking you to the streets of Malawi. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Shirley. I'm a South African and I live in Malawi. I'm a housewife and I share with you my experiences that I have here in this beautiful country, Malawi. If it's your first time here, you are most welcome. And also click the subscribe button and become part of Team Salma. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for always returning and watching my videos. I really appreciate the support. You are now in Lilongwe. It is the capital city of Malawi. And we are on our way to town where perhaps just have to make a quick stop before we go to our destination. We have a fuel scarcity in Malawi right now. People literally sleep at the fuel station to stock fuel in their cars.
Cars just waiting. They stand in the filling station and they wait.
The price of fuel also increased, and as you can imagine, everything else follows suit.
Because they announced that there's going to be fuel at such a filling station, they will deliver there, So people go and park their cars there and wait for it.
Honestly, because of the fuel situation in Malawi, everyone is affected. Companies are closing down. It's really tough times. And again, if you are making an honest living in Malawi, you'll definitely feel the pinch. But yeah, life is still lifing through it all. And here we are on the streets of Malawi. And we are passing a roundabout. It's pretty common in Malawi. There's a lot of roundabouts. The bicycle in front is called a kabaza. It's a form of taxi here in Malawi. I've been on it a few times, however, I don't like it. I just don't feel safe on it. Are you enjoying the ride? Leave a comment and let me know if you like what you see in the streets of Malawi's capital city, Lilongwe. Does it look so different to you, or does it look like any other area close to you? Let me know, leave a comment. And Malawi has the most beautiful skies. You should just see the sunset, the sunrise. It's just so stunning.
So people are going to go there and run. There'll be mass.
We are now in town where Mahabs is just going to make a quick stop before we continue to our destination.
Calling that they must come back. Where are they at the moment? What are they eating? Where are they sleeping? Where are they staying? You understand? So the people are probably in hiding. So what will be the end result of them? They will just give up and say, let's go. You see?
So now we are stopping at what used to be ShopRite. It is now a month or maybe two, but not more than 2 months, that the name has now changed to Shopwise, as you can see there. So now there is no more ShopRite in Malawi. And do you see, there's game across the road. Do you spot it? Yes, yes, yes. We also have a game in Malawi. So now we have almost reached our destination. We just have to pass this very, very bad road. It's unpleasantly bad, and you can just notice by the way I'm shaking while doing the video. And now we have reached our destination. Yes, we came back to Charlo Villas. We just love the place.
Hello.
I just love the vibe here. It just reminds me so much of a farm or some place in Cape Town. The place is spiced up. If you watched my previous video, you would probably notice the changes. There is a feature wall with bottles there at the back. And the sofa chairs where Tamalcius is sitting on, it was also not there. So it just makes it more cozy. So in South Africa, Mahabs was a wine consultant for Distel, and he got very excited when he recognized a few of the bottles of wine stacked on the wall.
Some people call it, when like I remember last time Beyonce was saying when I get on stage I become a completely whole different person, and then people are like, oh my god, she's a spiritualist or stuff like that. But that's actually what acting is. You can't be the same person the whole time. So what kind of actor are you? Are you a person that actually removes yourself from the role because you want to feel that role? Are you a person that subconsciously you're two people and you're watching this person, you're guiding this person into being that character? Or are you a person that needs to be motivated? Or you've got those actors like Heath Ledger, I know Heath Ledger, I know they become that, they change completely. Like for the next few months, you become that character. What do they call it? I've forgotten the type of acting that it is. But
So that's a type of acting.
yeah, it is. It's a type of acting.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
because
why are we here? The actress?
who's here?
Why are we here and not in your profession?
So the reason why I found it helpful, like my entire career, because in my entire career I've worked in NGOs with children, like human rights and things like that. I've worked in marketing. I have worked as a general manager for like building up companies and whatnot. Acting is a role. Work is a role. You have to play a role. So when you become really powerful at playing a character, you can do any job. Like right now, I've actually, when I went to SC at some point, I was a housemaid. Nobody believes that, but I had my degrees in my hands, and I was a housemaid. Immediately after that, I became a country manager for a company, and it didn't make sense to people that, girl,
Yeah, you went from
you were washing people's underwear, and then like 2 years later, you're there having a team of 50 people. How did that work? But the only reason and the only way that works is because you fit in those roles, you understand the rules. So one of the things my teacher taught me, this is my lecturer at Chancellor College, Dr. Makalasi, he always said, if you're not a good follower, you can never be a good actor. Because a good actor is one that can be directed. So that also works for work. If you're working here, you have to be a good follower. You can have your ideas, you can infuse things to make your role, you can infuse ways into making being a manager at your work. You can tell your boss, you know what, I think we should do this to make it nice. I think we should, but always, every single time, keep to the vision. Keep to what he wants, keep to what she wants. Whoever the one in front of you is, keep to what they've told you, because it's a script.
Amen.
They've given you a script, yeah. I can go in the Bible when you say amen. Because there's actually a verse in Ephesians. It actually says that, and ye slaves, they called it slaves because that time they called slaves, and ye slaves, give yourself fully unto the job, so that give yourself fully unto your job. And then it also orders the masters, that masters love your slaves as their human beings, as Christ loved the church, something like that, yeah? So it fits in. For me, I feel like it fits in. So being an actor, How old are you again?
I mean,
Yes. I started working at 19 as well. Yeah, I started working at 19. It was my mom's company, but it was work. So I've worked as a TV host, I've worked as a producer and director in TV and the media. I have worked in NGOs, I've worked as a programs manager, I've worked as a programs assistant, project assistant. I have worked as a housemaid, as I've told you. I've worked as a company, like building up companies. I've worked as a marketing manager. I've worked as a marketing assistant. I've worked as a sales assistant. So all these roles were scripts. The scripts given to me, and I have to create a character for this.
Wow.
So what I can tell you right now is, I always tell actors that if you're not working, it's because you're choosing not to work. You don't need a degree.
I had a
to do
teacher who said, life is but a stage,
Yes.
and we are only but actors
Actors,
performing in it.
Yes.
Mr.
Exactly.
Peterson.
Exactly. And I got this, like, my lecturers at Chog were so adamant in telling us, because everyone, you know, my mom was wild when I told her I'm doing acting. She was like, oh, acting. No, but I'm telling you the truth. It's one of the best courses you can do. It prepares you for life. Yeah. So,
Thank you for your
Yeah.
nice advice and words.
actually, I'll do the news for anything.
yeah.
I
No,
don't
go there, do it. Anything is possible. Everything actually is possible.
Where do you want to go?
every school we went to
Oh.
after.
Oh, okay.
Do it. And the only thing is, if you don't believe it, that means you're not going. I'm just literally going to tell you now.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in it, you are not going. If you believe you're going, girl, you're going. Yeah.
Wow.
Girl.
Positive, positive.
Yes.
Eh?
You always have to be. You always have to be
Positive. Thank you.
Now the reason why we came here, my hubs wanted to prepare a meal for me at Charlo Villas and serve it to me.
I'll teach you also how to make baby struggle. First of all, my name is Chef Shirley. I'm working here at Villas here in Malawi. So, as I said already, we are going to make a baby struggle, served with mashed potato. But right now, let's focus on baby struggle. Yeah.
Alright, welcome to Channel Villa and Farms. Right here in Lilongwe, Malawi. I've always told you that I'll be sharing with you stories from Malawi. Wonderful stories. Malawi, the warm heart of Africa. Today, I'm going to learn how to cook. So I'll bring the chef here and he will teach me how they cook the Charo way. Isn't it?
Exactly.
Alright?
Exactly.
So, don't forget to share this video to others so that they can see, because we want to share what Malawians can do. We want to share the experience of Malawi with you. Right, so what's going to happen?
Right now, I'm going to start cutting onions.
Yeah.
After that, then I'll bring you to our beef.
Okay.
So allow me to start cutting onions.
But
So-
wait a minute. I need to wear this, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought my own apron,
Yeah.
so I need to wear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Okay.
I'll ask you to pour it.
Oh, I must pour it.
Yeah.
I'm actually shaking here because I don't want to
No,
Is it
it's
that?
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually shaking because I don't want to miss this. Wow. I think I'm having this. I think I can do this every day.
The outdoor situation here wasn't there the last time that we came. Isn't it just so nice? And then we've come to the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to please subscribe and wait for part 2. Thank you.
Whenever, wherever I go at the lodge and we bring the rooms and stuff.
Because the reason why I'm saying this is, you know, my mom, she, because of work and